A busy night in York County. One of the big topics we saw leaders touching on, a data center moratorium. And this is some there are growing frustrated with the current data center's construction and what they say is the impact on them.
That's right. Walker Lawson takes a closer look at what one of the longer moratoriums was discussed and what this means.
Well, York County leaders took their first steps towards a data center moratorium on Monday night. Now, the first reading passed for a 9-month moratorium, which is one of the longest that we've seen in the Charlotte area. But the question for many still remains, does this impact the QTS data center that's currently under construction?
We're hoping for a stop of all data centers in York County.
Stacey Armstrong started a petition to stop the QTS data center that's underway in York County, and it has over 2,000 signatures.
We're hoping for this relief to get better safeguards and better standards and ordinances that will protect and that the county can actually enforce, so that the citizens are, not suffering like they are today.
The data center is being built near Lake Wiley along Campbell Road and Handmill Highway. Many residents say the construction is having a negative impact on their day-to-day lives.
We hear the noise, we see the debris on the roads and so forth, but really, ultimately, what these things make as far as noise, heat, water usage, power, the impacts they're having on our community, our utilities, and our sleep patterns.
During the lengthy debate, questions were brought up about if this moratorium would impact the current QTS project, but clarity for some seemed limited.
How can we sit up here and vote on something that we don't even know the ramifications of? It was just clear. Does it work this way? Does it work that way? We couldn't get a legal answer. And if I go down the line and ask each of our council members, do you understand which way it goes? Nobody can say this way or that way because legal couldn't tell us which way it's going to go. So if you vote for it, you don't even know what you're voting on. You don't know the ramifications. We're just putting a moratorium in place to say it's a moratorium because we cannot explain to the public what it means.
I disagree. I think there's been a call for the question. I just think we need to go ahead and move forward with the motion. Where there's already been motions that have been made, I think we're done here.
Now, the impact to QTS is still unknown according to county leaders, as they say there's still 2 more readings and a public hearing. Reporting in York County, Walker Lawson, WCNC Charlotte.